Hello, welcome in, welcome back. Today we're going to talk about waiting to be ready. One of the biggest things that keeps us stuck in our lives is waiting to be ready. We delay our lives because we need one more course. We're not old enough to portray that out to the world. It makes me uncomfortable, so I'm going to wait a little bit longer. I mean, the number of excuses that I could come up with. I could create a list that would wrap around the circumference of the earth several times. But the reality is, when we take that first uncomfortable step into whatever it is that we've been making excuses about, that's when our life really starts. I have a number of friends who have taken so many spiritual development courses, and they have bookshelves filled to the brim, filled to overflowing, filled to the point that their bookshelves are all sinking down in the middle from the weight of the books. And they're still sitting in their living rooms, journaling, watching Netflix, and dreaming about the life that they're going to have tomorrow, because right now it feels uncertain. Right now it's uncomfortable. Right now they're in discomfort. They know. Some of my friends know way more than I do about spiritual development, even about counseling, because they've read more books than I have. But they are still sitting there stuck. They are victims to their own uncertainty. I'll start when I feel more motivated. I'll start when I have more money in the bank. I'll start once I have a partner that will support me in what it is I want to do. I'll start when I feel more confident. I'll start for women out there, I'll start when I don't have my period. Really? This mentality of I'm not ready yet is costing you your future. It's costing you abundance, not just financial abundance, abundance in the friends and community that you intend to manifest tomorrow once you get out of your uncertainty and your sense of discomfort. Staying in our stuckness has almost become socially acceptable as well. And I've alluded to this in some of my other videos. It is socially acceptable to agree 100% of the time with 100% of the people that are around us, even when we know that they are just making excuses. We're no longer allowed to be critical.
I love you, Mom.
And that removes us out of the accountability that we have to ourselves in order to be able to move us out of stuckness. And I know this sounds like I'm going around in circles. It should sound like I'm going around in circles. Because when we are stuck, that's exactly what we are doing in our own lives. We are going around in circles. So how do we get out of this? We stop making excuses, and we surround ourselves with the friends that we need, not the friends we want. And the friends that we need are the friends that keep us accountable, that call us out on our bullshit, that call us out on our excuses, that call us out when we are lying to ourselves and keeping ourselves stuck. When you surround yourself with people like that, that's when you begin to take those first uncomfortable steps into uncertainty. And when you take those first uncomfortable steps into uncertainty, it doesn't feel uncomfortable anymore. And then the next step and the next step and the next step begin to feel more comfortable. I'm going to go into more and more of this in the coming weeks as I begin to delve deeper into the 6-week program that I am now offering to work one-on-one with clients. Um, this program is what I have used in my own life to overcome just about everything that I've overcome. And for those of you who are familiar with my channel, you'll know I've overcome a traumatic brain injury and went on to become an author. I went from no longer being able to read after my brain injury to authoring 2 books to now offering beyond my friendship circle and offering out to the public the tools, tricks, and techniques that I use to move into radical accountability. You don't need to feel ready to change. You just have to step into change. If any of this is resonating for you, I would love to hear about it in the comments. And if you are interested in working with me one-on-one, just reach out. I'll leave my email down below.